Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll start by running the option to the right. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Ritter with it after the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Working with his 2nd and 4. And London, the motion man right. And complete to Drake London. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll pitch it to Robinson. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2nd and 5 from the 8. Patterson running between the tackles. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Now receiver in motion left. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. This is a 26-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Well, they moved the ball well there on the opening series. Running game was in sync. They were knocking on the doorstep, but ultimately, Charles, they'll have to settle for the field goal.
Well, they certainly were moving it well, and give this defense a ton of credit. Finally dug their heels in and forced the field goal. That's what it is, game partner. Will this offense look back at this drive and think to themselves, if we'd gotten 6, we'd be in a better spot.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. In motion, Hollins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Mac Hollins. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to widen their advantage. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. To throw is Rodgers. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Rodgers to throw. Being chased out left. Right back to Cook for another completion. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot. Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Dalvin Cook, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero Patterson. As the first half is winding down. And the Falcons would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.